Hi, first graders. This is Miss Darian. I am here with you today to do part of your packet, pages 16 through 21, the article on Barack Obama. So this is day 2, but this is the first day we're going to read the text together. So today we will read the text Barack Obama and answer questions about the text. Let's get started. And again, you can find this on page 16 in your packet. Barack Obama. I'll read and you follow along. Introduction. Barack Obama was the first Black president of the United States. He was born on August 4th, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii. His mother, Ann Dunham, was from Kansas. His father, Barack Obama Sr., was from Kenya. Education. Barack went to school in Honolulu, Hawaii, and in Jakarta, Indonesia. He went to college at Columbia University and graduated in 1983. In 1988, he went to Harvard Law School. Work and family. Barack moved to Chicago when he finished school. He met a lawyer named Michelle Robinson. Barack and Michelle were married in 1992. Their daughters, Malia and Natasha, were born in 1998 and 2001. Life's work. Barack decided to help others by working in politics. In 1996, he was elected to the Illinois State Senate. In 2004, Barack became a U.S. Senator. He was elected U.S. President in 2008 and again in 2012. Contributions. In his first years as president, Obama passed a new health care bill. It provided better care for the poor. In 2009, he won a Nobel Peace Prize. As the first Black president, he inspired all people to work toward their dreams. Let's look at the questions. Directions. Answer the questions below using complete sentences and appropriate grammar and punctuation. So here's our question. What was Barack Obama's accomplishment in 1988? Let's go back into the text and find under education. Find where it says in 1988. Do you see it? Right here. In 1988, what does it say he did? Can you read that? This word is Harvard. Yes, he went to Harvard Law School. So that was his accomplishment in 1988. So let's go back. And let's write that. So what was Barack Obama's accomplishment in 1988? How could we start it? Yes, we could start it with part of the question. So, in 1988, Starion's trying to do her best here, this writing. I'm sure yours looks way better. In 1988, and we could put his name, Barack Obama, that says Barack, and we got to write his last name. That could have been better. Let's see if I can fix that. Eraser. All right, let's do that. Oh, again. In 1988, should be a comma there, Barack Obama, do you remember what he did? Let's go back right here on page 18. He went to Harvard Law School. So that's what we're going to write. In 1988, Barack Obama went to Harvard is capital because it's the name of the college. Harvard. Now the L is capital because it's still part of the name. Law School. Let's see, hopefully I'll be able to fit school here. Perfect. And we need our period at the end. Okay, let's see if we answered the question. What was Barack Obama's accomplishment in 1988? In 1988, Barack Obama went to Harvard Law School. I think we answered it. Oh, sorry. All right, let's go on to the next question. I'm not going to write the answer for this one, but I'll read it with you, and we'll find the answer in the text together. What was Barack Obama's major contribution in his first year as a president? So what did contribution is something you give. So what did he give to the people in his first year as president? So let's go back into the text and look, this part is titled contribution. So it's in here. So let's read this part again. In his first years as president, Obama passed a new health care bill. It provided better care for the poor. So right there, friends, that sounds like something he contributed, something he did for us. He also, here's another contribution. As the first Black president, he inspired all people to work toward their dreams. So I would say you could write either one of those. So I'm going to just underline. Actually, I wonder if you can highlight. Let's see. So we could do in his first year as president, Obama passed a new health care bill. So you could do that. I don't really like the highlighter. Let's just do the pen because that didn't come out good. All right, I'm just going to underline. So you could do this part in his first year as president. Obama passed a new health care bill. And you got to include the part that it provided better care for the poor. So I'm only underlining certain things. You're going to have to turn it into a complete sentence. Or you could write how he inspired all people to work toward their dreams. So those are two options. Decide which one you want to write and think of how you could say it in a complete sentence. I'm going to leave this up here for a second so you can think. Do you want to write about how he passed a new healthcare bill that provided better care for the poor, or how he inspired all people to work towards their dream? All right, so let's go back to that page. It says, what was Barack Obama's major? Well, see, it says major, so maybe major is like the most important. So you have to decide which is more important, the healthcare bill or inspiring people to follow their dreams. So what was Barack Obama's major contribution in his first year as president? Think about how you would start that sentence. Barack Obama's major contribution was. If you need more time to write your answer, you can pause the video and start it again when you're ready to move on. We're going to keep going. Okay, let's look at the next question. Leaders inspire others. How did Barack Obama show leadership in this way? Well, inspire means people want to be like them. They make people want to do better. So I think actually we kind of found that part when we were talking about his contribution. Right down here. When we said that as the first Black president, he inspired all people to work towards their dreams. So right there, friends. Did you find it first? I'm sure you found it first before Miss Darian. So right there, this is the part that we can use to answer that question. How did Barack Obama show leadership in this way? He showed leadership by, or he inspired people. Think of how you would want to answer that. You can flip back to the text in your packet if you need to. All right, next. Oh, the last question. Here we go. What is the main idea of the text? Circle either A or B. Think about what the text is mostly about. So let's see. Choice A says Barack Obama went to law school. Is that what this text is mostly about? And choice B says Barack Obama is a symbol of leadership in our country. So think, boys and girls, that whole story that we read, was it mostly about how he went to law school or how he was a symbol of leadership in our country? When you've made your choice, put a big circle around. Either you can put a little circle around A or a little circle around B, or you can circle the whole box. You decide. I'm going to give you a second to choose. Did you circle B? You are so smart. I was going to do a big circle, but I think I'm just going to do a little one. Yep, B is our answer. Barack Obama is a symbol of leadership in our country. That's the main idea. Nice work, friends. Ooh, yeah, you rock. Well, boys and girls, you did such an amazing job. Thank you for working with me today, and I will be seeing you again tomorrow.